Can you heal your trauma without having to look at it, to re-expose yourself to it, to revisit it? So I'm a psychotherapist, and I work with a lot of trauma and addiction. And this is something that my clients face all the time, is the desire to overcome and be free from the pain of their past, but a lack of desire to go and face those most difficult experiences. And so this question comes up a lot. Can I overcome my trauma without having to face it? And my answer is, I wish you could. But I have my doubts, sincere doubts. And the reason for that is because trauma is a lot like a volcano. And you think of a volcano, when you see an eruption, what you're seeing is the explosion on the outside, and kind of trying to suppress that or cover that up is kind of like just trying to put a cap on a volcano, trying to pretend like it doesn't exist. But really what's going on with the volcano is all of the pressure that's been building up under the surface the whole time. So when you ignore your trauma, when you try to forget what has happened to you, and you try to just pretend like it doesn't exist, all that's really happening is you're building up pressure underneath the surface. And what usually ends up happening is an explosion erupts at some point. And that's when you see your trauma come and affect you in your life. Even if you're not thinking about it, it ends up coming out and affecting you. We find that really the best, most effective way of helping you heal from trauma is finding the courage to go and face that trauma, to look it in the eye, to reprocess it. And in doing so, clients often realize that it's not as terrifying as they expected it to be. They find that there is healing there, that they can recognize that it's nothing but a memory and that it has no power over them in the present. And that's where healing happens, where you can put it from a place where it is affecting you in the present, where it feels like it's real and it's still happening, to now it's just a memory, that's something that did happen to me.